Again from CES 2019, we are here at the Pepcom digital event, and we are here with a company called RealMax. We have Nigel Burton here. He is the company's chief technology officer. Company is based in Seattle, Washington, and they're producing augmented reality glasses, correct?
Yes, that's right. This CES, we're kind of excited to announce our first production augmented reality glasses with a field of view which describes how big the picture is that you see of over 100 degrees. So this is 3 or 4 times bigger than Microsoft's HoloLens or the Magic Leap that some of your viewers may have heard about.
And is your technology being used in medicine already?
Yeah, we've had a special interest in medicine since last year. I can give you a few examples if you're interested. So one partner that we're working with has an objective. They're a charity of training doctors in third world countries and in remote rural locations in performing cataract surgery. And we've been able to use augmented reality to train those doctors using avatar patients as opposed to real patients.
What about in the Western world? Any use around here in the United States?
Well, these glasses are being announced here at CES, so this is the first time that we've really shown them. Okay. We are also working with a company that's involved in neurosurgery, that's using the glasses to prepare plans for surgical operations, where again they can kind of navigate, for example, the data from an MRI using this 3D picture, which is displayed on top of the real world with these glasses.
So basically, like DICOM image of MRI data can be superimposed in real life on a patient in the operating room, possibly in the future. I mean, something you're working on, and can basically augment surgeon's ability to resect a neoplasm tumor to proper margin.
Right, I think in the long term, this type of technology will be used for different types of, remote surgery or distance surgery. In the shorter term, I think a big market this year will be training. So helping doctors to be able to study and practice different procedures, either because they want to improve their skill or because they want to go through some kind of trial run.
Very interesting. And how does your system connect to the data, the image data?
So we have support for a technology called WebGL, which allows us to take 3D information, render it on the glasses, whilst taking that information from the internet. And that can be a secure internet cloud system. So we can today show information which is coming from any system that supports internet protocols.
Can you show us details like what are these 2 ports are, and what's the middle one?
Sure. So the glasses here are where we're obviously seeing the picture. 100-degree field of view in each one.
I actually tried it before this presentation, and you could see through very well, and there is a superimposed image.
Yes. Up here we have a couple of cameras. These cameras are used to track your position. So if you're going to place a digital image, for example, let's say a digital patient, in a theatre, then you want that patient to stay still, even if I move around the theatre. Right. So we use these cameras to do what's called motion capture or tracking, so that when the doctor or the wearer moves around, we can keep the 3D content solid. And then we also have other sensors. We have an infrared sensor, we have a camera, which can be used for different types of applications.
And your technology, including the vision inside, is your proprietary?
So the optics here are proprietary, and we have patents for this technology. Although the actual CPU is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, which is the same CPU you'd find in a top-end mobile phone.
Correct, right. Okay. All right, very interesting. And what your plans are? So right now it's for training, but in the future moving to more, maybe hopefully clinical applications?
Yes, I think that the priority for us right now is to work closely with partners. So these are software companies, for example, who specialize in the kind of the medical healthcare space, and for them to start innovating in this area of augmented reality. We will help them, and we'll learn as we go along. I would expect that within a few years' time, this will be a very common piece of technology to see in healthcare.
Have you approached any big medical companies like Stryker, for example, or Johnson & Johnson? They're big players in. They already have tracking technologies, but not virtual reality or superimposition like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't talk about who we've spoken to because they're not users yet. It's a new piece of equipment. But obviously within a healthcare environment, we have a lot of information. You see a lot of screens. And this type of technology takes the need to look away from a patient at a screen away, because information can be superimposed as a procedure is concluded. So I would anticipate this is going to be interesting to them.
Well, good luck to you. We need better technologies in medicine every day.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.